Well, I didn't actually really know anything about it until someone came to my school and talked about it, and it just seemed like the perfect thing to do in my gap year, because I was looking to travel, and I've always wanted to go to China because I studied Chinese for a few years. It's very different living with a family than it is just like going to all the tourist spots. Like, you really get to see like what the Chinese people are really like. It's interesting how Chinese tend to organise everything at the last minute, and so they won't tell you about what their plans are until like just before you're meant to go and do that. So that was it made it hard to make plans at first, but once I got a schedule, it's been a lot easier to go out and travel and see the city. My Mandarin wasn't very good to begin with, so it's been helpful to know key phrases to use. I've actually gotten really close with my teacher. We'll go on random tangents and talk about culture. There's a lot of people in China who speak English as well. You can get around Beijing with just English if you need to. Like, all the signs are in English, but I still think it's a lot better to be able to learn the Chinese. Teddy's 10. He already is very good at English. The main thing I do is like help him with his homework, and I guess the games we play are just normal kind of games, play with Lego, and also if he's just talking to me and he says something incorrectly, I'll correct his grammar. Having the auntie in the house is really helpful. So she cooks all the meals, she does all the cleaning. She's really good to practice Chinese on because they don't really want you to speak Chinese around the child because he's trying to learn English. Yeah, you don't need to know what you're eating, you just eat it, it tastes good. This morning my host mum and my auntie made me sushi, which was really good. Yes, I think my closest friends are people I've met through the Mandarin School. It's really interesting meeting people from around the world, like a lot of people from Germany and France and Britain and America. It's really interesting getting to talk to them about like what their country is like. So we often go out for lunch. We'll try been going to different tourist things, like the Great Wall, the Forbidden City, going to the Temple of Heaven on Friday. I think it's really important to be yourself, try and seem cheerful. I think the main thing that the host family is looking for is people who speak English really well. Go to somewhere like Hong Kong or Thailand or something. Haven't actually worked it out yet.